Yo, this your boy Q Bar, and y'all already know I'm the host of the Barcode Podcast 414. And today, I got my homegirl. We go way, way back, Shanice Sellers. And hey, how you doing? Thank you for pulling up too, Shanice.
Thank you for pulling up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we pulled up on each other. She pulled up to the podcast. I pulled up, at her complex.
We made it happen.
Yeah, we made it happen. Yeah, we all the way out in there, Arizona and stuff. And, well, before we get into it, we having this interview because it's very informative. She's a registered nurse. She's actually a traveling registered nurse. And I know a lot of, young ladies or, maybe men. Men can be registered nurse, right? Okay.
Nurses too.
Yeah, so I know they want to know, a lot of people want, the information on how to start and all that type of stuff. So the first thing I'm going to ask you, Shanice, what made you want to become a registered nurse?
I just always want to be a registered nurse. It's just my passion, taking care of people. I just have a loving spirit. If you know me. That's me. I love taking care of people, making sure people are good, things like that. I started my journey as a CNA. A lot of people have negative stigmas on CNAs. Oh, they wipe butt. They do this. They do that.
Yeah.
Whatever. As a nurse, you're going to wipe a butt. As a doctor, you're going to wipe a butt. So it just doesn't matter. Like, if that's your passion, that doesn't phase you. Of course, you're going to get money. But, it still has to be your passion for you to really just do it. So I just always loved taking care of people, and then I began as a CNA because I just wanted to. At that time, it was about money because I was young. I'm like, let me get this money. But I just liked what I did, so I'm like, let me keep going further.
Yeah. And it's crazy that you bring up that everybody do downplay like the CNA.
Yes.
I remember that one girl, she's a rapper from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I think her name's Lakia, and she kind of like almost shame like CNAs, and then people always just think that it's like you said, wiping butt and doing all the crazy stuff. I don't know, you know more than me.
Yeah, it's more than that. Again, you're gonna probably have to wipe a butt or two, but as a nurse, I've wiped a butt or two. As a doctor, you're gonna wipe a butt or two. Again, and CNAs are eating out here. It's such a shortage of them. Like, they're getting money, so don't downplay them, okay?
Yeah. Exactly. Now, once you graduated from high school in Milwaukee, did you go to school to be a registered? Like, how did that go? Like, what did you do right after school?
Yes, I originally went to school to be a registered nurse, but only do that if you're ready, okay? Because
why you say that?
I was still trying to do my thing, go over there, but when you're going to school for a nurse, you got to, put all that to the side. I was still young, so I was still low-key trying to do my thing. So I ended up graduating as an LPN because I wasn't doing the studying that I was supposed to be doing. I wasn't doing, So I ended up graduating as an LPN, and then I'm like, I'm tripping.
But ain't it LPN pretty good? Ain't that right under the registered nurse?
Yes, it's right under a registered nurse, but it's certain things that they cannot do. Okay. Like they basically kind of assist the registered nurse. Like, they can pass meds and things like that, but it's certain delegations and things that they can and cannot do. So they're not fully there, but
they almost there. Yeah, they matter. Yeah. They almost there.
Come on, you got it. A lot of people cool as being a CNA. That is fine, okay? A lot of people cool at being an LPN. That is fine. Just do what you want. But I knew I wanted to be a registered nurse, so I kept going. When people ask me about being a registered nurse, I give them, everything. I did it the long way. I did it because I was just finding out everything by myself. So I like to tell people what to do.
Yeah.
I did CNA, LPN, RN, then the associates, the masters. Now I'm going to school for my doctorate.
Hey, congratulations! Let's get it, Black woman, y'all. Y'all hear this? Let's get it.
But I tell everyone to go to school, go to a little, not a little, not even gonna say little, because those 2 years are intense. Okay, those, because you still have to have your prereqs and everything. But go to a tech college and get your associate, because honestly, it doesn't matter. All nurses coming in, if you're coming in, whether you're coming in if this is your first RN job, if you're coming in as a associate, bachelor's, master's, you all getting paid the same. So it's just smarter, and you save more money if you go for your associates and then get a job and have them pay for it with the tuition reimbursement, and just keep furthering your education.
Wow, yeah, you know what? You did tell me that. So I'm assuming that times have changed, because you said you took the longer route, right?
Yeah.
So you had to do 4 years in college and then 2 years after that?
I was just going in and out of school. Like, that's what it really took. It's so long. I was just going in and out of school, taking breaks, and, you know.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, if you ready, just go straight through it. Like, stop wasting time. Stop wasting time.
Exactly. So right now you would say, I won't say easier, but like you just said, it's go to a 2 year, get that, find somewhere to work, and while you working and getting money, they can pay for your other, whatever
like
you need.
Tuition reimbursement and things like that. But I'm not even gonna say it's easier, because it's not easier. It's just, I feel like that's just a smart route to go. Nursing school is hard. It is hard. Like, it is. It's like, because you're telling, like, the doctors what's going on. Like, the doctors are not there all day. You have to know when something is wrong. You have to use critical thinking. You got to know what's going, so I always say it's like you're going to school to be a doctor for real. But it's hard. You got to be ready. You got to be ready not to go out all the time.
Yeah.
Be MIA, be missing, but it's going to pay off.
Yeah.
So then from there, I started a group home. My group home been going for like 5 years, so it's doing good. It's running itself, so it's like I'm ready to travel. So I was able to travel. Thankful for my sister, who's my business partner, and my mom, who is always there making sure everything's good. So I'm able to travel and do my thing and live life, and I also. No, go ahead.
No, you also what? No, you getting it all. I'm listening like she living it up, y'all.
Go ahead.
Y'all see how much work she put in, and now she living life.
I be working, y'all.
Yeah, but what advice would you have for the young ladies coming out of high school trying to get in this field?
So listen. Just wait. Make sure you're ready. And don't be scared. There are people that jump right into RN. Like, I think getting that CNA experience is like the smartest thing to do. Like, because you get that rapport with your nurses. Like, you can do your clinicals at the site. Like, you already know kind of. And a lot of nurses look out. Like, they help you do certain stuff if they know you're going to school for nursing. So, I always say, like, because you can get your CNA license at 18. So, I know there's a lot of like schools that offer CNA training for like their seniors. And as of the summer, I'm going to be offering CNA training. So hit me up and we can get you going in the healthcare field, get your career started.
I was going to ask you that too. Like, are you going to teach the class?
I am.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah.
So
now, as far as in that field, being a registered nurse, would you say it's even far as male and females, or you think it's more females in this field or more men?
There's definitely more females. Like, there's definitely more females. I've seen a lot of males as I'm traveling, but like when I was working in Milwaukee, it's definitely a lot of more females. I don't know what's that about. I don't know if guys is just like nursing is like a girl job or what, but I mean. Yeah, it's a lot of more. But I know I'm here talking about nursing, but I am also a big advocate of trades. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
So you teaching trades stuff too?
No, I'm not. I'm not teaching trades, but I know like that's an area that's needed as well. You know, you can get paid during your apprentice. Like, you ain't got to worry about those student loans. Like, college ain't for everybody. So, I'm here for both. What's up? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as far as job title, I know you said you got the CNAs, you got the LPN, you got the RN. What I know, correct me if I'm wrong. Do the CNAs prepare things for the LPN, and the LPN prepare for the registered nurses? Like how? Like what are the job titles?
It really do kind of depends on where you're working. Like I know in the hospital, CNAs just kind of do their thing, like getting the patient ready, you know, making sure they're eating, making sure the vitals are done, things like that. So I guess in a sense, because you're making sure the vitals and all that is charted, you are preparing for the LPN and the RN. But the LPN is kind of there like to help the nurse. So they're able to pass meds, they're able to chart things like that. They're just not able to like do a initial assessment. Like the nurse has to be the person to like put eyes and assess the patient first. You know what I'm saying? So they can do like follow-up assessments, things like that.
Okay. Oh, okay. So look, everybody's working as a team in this field, y'all.
It's a team. Well, it's supposed to be a team. I know sometimes you got to. But it's supposed to be a team. It's a team.
Yeah. But now, also in this field, you know, I'm getting the gist of that you have to be like a leader. So, would you say your leadership is pretty strong?
I am a leader. I am. There are some. I mean, you can kind of in any career, you can kind of tell those that like are not leaders in a sense. But yes, I'm a leader. I was third shift charge nurse in Milwaukee when I worked in the hospital. You know, so I was kind of over everything, over everybody, monitoring things, making sure everything was good. So I'm just, you know, I just got that leader in me. So,
and
yeah.
she's such a sweetheart too, y'all. But she's still a leader.
Yeah. Everyone thinks I mean I'm a sweetheart.
What, at work or outside of work?
Kind of because I be chilling. I'm an observer, so it's like, you know, I kind of peep things out before I jump in. So when I'm peeping things out, I kind of do got a resting face, but
yeah,
I'm a sweetheart.
Yeah. Now, as far as pros and cons, because I feel like everything has pros and cons. What would you say the pros and cons are being a registered nurse?
The pros, of course, is you get to take care of people. You get to watch them get better, leave. You know what I'm saying? You get that rapport. You know, it's like they really get excited to see you. Like my patients do, at least. I don't know. But you know, you just, of course, you know, you get paid. Whatever. Don't want to get paid. But anyway, of course you get paid. I just think, and then you can just further your career. You can just keep adding on to nursing. Like you can do lip fillers. There's a lot of people with med spas and doing all these different type of things. Like me, I'm going to do CNA training. You can do different things with your nursing degree. You can just keep expanding on it. So that is definitely a pro. And healthcare gonna be around forever. So you're gonna always have a job, you know? So that is pros. Cons are I mean long hours. A lot of people don't like the little 12 hours. I would never go back to a 9 to 5. I love my 12 hours. Long hours, I kinda do. This is me. I'm not trying to be political or anything, but I do feel like nurses are underpaid though. Like I do in a sense feel like they're underpaid because we do a lot. Like
yes. And when you say underpaid, I ain't trying to be in your business or your business.
Well, don't be in our business.
Are you saying like 70 a year starting off or something like that, or not that low?
Not that low. I just say underpaid as far as just like I just feel like they should get paid more. I do, because like being a nurse, like I just realized just how much we do. We are literally like CNAs and like, you know what I'm saying? Like we do it all. Like we do it all. So I feel like that in that aspect, like, and because it's a shortage. It's sad. It's a shortage of nurses. It's a shortage of CNAs. Like doctors, especially African American.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. But it's a shortage, and we have to work short a lot of times. And that's kind of been since COVID. Like, a lot of people got out of the field during COVID. So.
Now, do you think people got out of the field because of we getting more black-owned businesses, or people want to start their own business, or you think it was because of COVID?
Nah, I think it was exhausting. A lot of people was exhausted and was just over it. Like, they wanted to care for their family, making sure their family was good. Because, during COVID, it was a trial and error every day. Like, oh, you got to wear a mask today. No, you don't wear this type of mask today. No, you don't. Like, so it was trial and error. So, you was taking that risk, getting your family, whomever's sick.
Yeah.
I do think that COVID, after COVID, a lot of people did go out and start their own businesses just because, like, they don't want to be in that environment anymore.
Yeah,
so, I think it helped push them. So
yeah. Now around COVID, let's back up some years. 4 years ago, COVID 2020. How did you and your family feel about you working in that field, knowing that COVID was taking people's lives and stuff? Were they nervous?
Me?
Yeah.
I was scared at first. I was low-key scared. I was really scared because I'm like, I don't know what the hell. And my mom has pre-existing, health, conditions. So it's like, I gotta try to stay away from my mama, And I didn't know. So in the house, anyway, at that time it was me and whoever.
Yeah.
But mind your business. But I would literally dang near get not naked, but take my clothes off on the porch because I didn't want to bring them in. So it was just different stuff that you would do. Like my pastor, she used to call and pray for me every day because we didn't know what was happening with it. So it was a scary time for everyone. It was a sad time. So unfortunately, we kind of got used to it. It's crazy because seeing people pass away was a norm, and that was crazy. So yeah, COVID, no.
Yeah, exactly. And I was about to ask you that because I worked in a group home before, and you build relationships because you see these kids over and over. You do activities with them, you have conversations with them, and I'm pretty sure it's almost the same way or same type of feel in the registered, nurse field.
Yeah.
When you lose a patient, right? How does that affect you with you being such a people person?
It is tough. That's tough. Cause I get rapport with my patients, especially during that time. They couldn't see their family or anything. We was their family at that time. So it's I'm in there talking to them, whatever, and it's literally before I even come to work the next day, they gone. So it was hard, it was tough, it was sad, it was all of that. It was crazy.
Yeah. And I know you such a sweetheart. Was you cry? Was it a lot of nights where you were just crying, at home?
I wasn't just at home crying. I was sad. I cried a few times, but it was just more of me being in my head, this is really crazy, because I'm a big thinker. I be in my head all the time, so I just be thinking what's happening? Is the world about to end? I just was like that,
Now I have heard this term before, right? And I have no idea what the hell it means. But what the hell is it DON? What is that in that field? No.
DON, DOA.
Is it DOA? I don't know.
Dead on arrival.
No. No shit.
What?
I thought that was the director or something.
Oh, director of nursing.
So it is DON.
Yeah,
Why you say DOA
because
then?
we were talking about death.
Okay, yeah, you right.
So I'm
but you're
jumping here. Okay, DON.
Well, you was getting kind of sad,
Director
so I'm
of
let me
nursing.
change it. Okay.
Director of nursing.
Okay. So is that above y'all or that's?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that
but
you
it's
go?
sometimes it's a nurse. It's a nurse.
Okay.
That's just what they chose to do. They got the job. They did the work for it. So they're still nurses. They're above us, though.
Okay, so we always I'm not gonna say we, but me, I always thought the registered nurse was at like top of the food chain. So
Everybody, I mean, though they're still nurses, so
okay,
they're just a different position,
Oh.
higher position.
okay. So is that something you aiming for or what?
Nah, I don't want to be no director of nursing. That's a lot of work. Like, no, I kind of just want to do my thing. Like, I'm enjoying traveling. Like, I am enjoying doing my thing. Like, I am a business person. I got, you know, my group home. I got some properties. Like, you know, so I still got income coming other places as well as clocking in, you know.
Yeah.
So,
And with you, you know, a lot of people would love to be, you know, a traveling nurse, but of course, you know, people have families or kids or whatever the case may be. And I know you don't have any kids, but
I got my dog, my baby.
Yeah.
Excuse
I'm
you.
sorry, you do have a kid. You do have a kid. You have a dog. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, but ever since, well, how long you been a traveling nurse?
I just started traveling nursing because, like I said, I have my businesses, and so it's kind of like running itself. So I'm just like, it's time for me to go. I'm ready to move around. But I know you have to at least, I think now you got to have at least like 2 years experience to be a traveling nurse.
Okay.
I would definitely advise you to fully have your 2 years because you are thrown in there, okay? So you got to have that, you know, work ethic, know what you're doing. So
Yeah. Now, what's the perks of, you know, being a traveling nurse? Because I know a lot of times, you know, if you get a week or maybe a 2-week contract, they pay for your hotel, they give you food. I mean, I'm just throwing things out here. Is all that true? But what's all the perks?
you know, it's rare that you get like a week or two contract.
Okay.
It's usually like 90 days.
Oh, okay.
I've been here since July. I just keep extending.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go. I just keep extending. So yeah, you know, they pay for your housing, they pay for your food, they're called stipends. You know, those are your non-tax for those, so you get, you know.
Yeah. Now, do you get bonuses for picking up these contracts and going out of
Yeah,
state?
sometimes if they are thirsty, they will.
I'm
They-
sorry.
they
Did
would-
you say thirsty?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Finish.
They will add some bonuses and things like that, but I guess the bonus is you are traveling. You in wherever. I mean, a lot of people go, if they live somewhere cold, they go where it's hot. You know, you just on vacation.
And y'all
working.
see that she's been in Arizona since July and renewing every time. So you loving Arizona. You turned up out here.
Yeah, I like Arizona. Arizona's cool. Like it's cool. Y'all see y'all see it, but it's pretty cool. I like that I get off. I can be off. Like last month I was off like the whole month, and I was just traveling. It's my 35th, and I'm like, I want to travel the entire month, so I did that.
Wow, you got the whole month off?
Yeah, I did it.
Wow, you a boss. I'm trying to be like you. But when you do go back to your schedule, like, do you have a regular schedule, like Monday through Friday, or do you do 3 days?
I do 3 days a week. I do 3 days a week. They're usually in a row. Like, I gotta work. And I'm third shift, so I work tonight, Thursday night. Nope.
What's
today?
Tuesday? Today, Tuesday. Today,
Tuesday
Tuesday.
night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. And then I'm going back to Milwaukee for the weekend. I go back and forth, too.
Yeah, you gotta go home. And do you travel with your dog?
Sometimes, but now she kind of stays here and hangs out.
Okay. And then and another thing, you know, I want to, you know, ask you, you know, cause we black, you a black woman in this field, and we know how tough it be for black women sometimes, and being in this field, you know, such a high rate, being a registered nurse, do you ever experience racism? Do they make it hard for you while you're at work? Yeah, go ahead. You know what? You gotta tell us. You gotta tell me.
Yeah, it's hard. You know? It's hard. It's crazy. Me and my old coworker Misha. That's my favorite person. But we used to just joke about it because it was so crazy. Like every time we'll go in a room or something, they'll be like, "Oh, you my nurse." Like, you know, it's always like that type of energy. You know, like yeah, I'm your nurse. You know, so you know you just gotta be, or even your coworkers sometimes. Let me give y'all a situation. So, so there was this one time, like, I know what I'm doing, okay? I be chilling though. So I be chilling because I'm just like in my own world. So I'm chilling, like I hear what's going on. So I'm telling the other nurse like what she should do, and she like ignored me in a sense. Like she acknowledged me, but she was just like ignore me, and then did the opposite. So the situation didn't go well for her. So then she's back out there like all frantic, asking questions again, and because I'm such a sweetheart, I'm like, give her some more advice, and she ignored me again. So I'm like, okay. So she did the opposite. It's real bad now, y'all. So she came back out asking questions like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So she asked a nurse that is a white nurse. She asked a white nurse. And the white nurse tells her exactly what I've been telling her since the first time. So then she looks at me and was like, I'm so sorry. I was just blah, blah, blah. I was just all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
When we all know she was just ignoring me because
she didn't want to get advice from a black woman.
I don't know what I'm talking about. And it's a lot of, and younger, because it's a lot of older nurses that I work with. And they aren't, some of them are just, I don't know, bitter or not okay with younger nurses, like giving them advice or knowing what's going on. But times has changed, things has changed, so
yeah. And do you think it has to be because of the experience, right? They probably been there for 10 years and you just getting out and they don't want to take advice from you or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, but the only difference is like they've been there a long time, so they have their ways, they're stuck in their ways, and there's so many new ways. So us younger nurses are a little hip to the new ways, like you know. So
yeah. Now, what do you do in that situation, though, Shanice? Do you report it, or do you just like kill them with kindness?
No, I just kill it with kindness, or just turn around and mind my business and just go on with my day. I don't report it, but it's just
yeah. I mean,
okay, Cuba, I got some questions for you.
Oh wow, okay. Okay, wow,
hold on.
Okay, so, you got questions for me. Okay, cool.
So I see like this was like a sports thing.
Yes.
What you trying to do with this podcast now? Like, what's up?
Well, it is sports. I didn't want to trap myself too much, you know. So I do community vibes on business owners. You know, I don't know if you watch my podcast or anything, or you know, scroll through the video.
Yeah.
But I have did, you know, a lot of black-owned businesses like Cream City, Eatery. Yeah, I do all that. But I'm doing this because, you know, I care about where we come from. You know, we from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Shanice. So I just feel like, you know, with these kids and the generation being so different, they may see your episode, Shanice, and be like, oh my God, she is a beautiful black woman. Oh, she from the same place I'm from.
Yeah.
And she's a registered nurse. Oh, I can do that too, because she probably have heard like, oh, you know, black women don't be registered nurses, or a black person don't be a pilot or whatever. You know, whoever I interview. So interviewing you is, you know, very informative, you know, for our kids, to let them know that Shanice is from the same place.
And I started off as a CNA.
And she started off as a CNA, so she was wiping butt, y'all, checking vitals.
I butt too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a big part of the reason why I'm doing this, because I didn't want to, like I said, I didn't want to trap myself with just basketball and sports.
Yeah.
You know, even though you know it's a sports podcast, that's why it's called Community Vibes and everything.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You said questions with the S. So
I don't know.
That's one.
Let's see. I don't know. I only have that question because I just know it was sports, and I'm like, are you just trying to like dive into like black, you know, I'm saying entrepreneurs, black career-minded people, things like that.
I mean, I would interview pretty much anyone. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at my platform, though, Shanice, it's been black-owned businesses.
Yeah.
It's been black, strong-minded people like yourself. You know, so I want that message to be sent. You know. Yeah, but I want that message to be sent, to our community. Really, not just our community, but everywhere. I feel like you know, anyone's words can touch, the inner city or kids anywhere. So that's a big part of the reason why I'm doing this, and that's why I appreciate you so much, Shanice Sellers, for coming to the Barcode Podcast 414. Or were you excited to come here, or be on the podcast? I can't say come here because I came to your apartment.
Yeah, I'm excited. I was excited. I'm always excited to I was excited. I'm always excited to talk about my steps I took to get to where I'm at. I get a lot of people that ask me about nursing. I get a lot of people that ask me about or tell me I influence them or motivate them. So I just wanted to tell my story. I do get people that ask me about the group home. I do give information out about it only if you've done your research. That took a lot of work. I'm not full in this is how step by step. But if you've already done your research, you need some specific questions, you need some paperwork, you need to know what's up. I answer those questions. But definitely once you've done your own research, I am your girl to hit it. But
yeah. And before I let you go, I do want to, touch bases on, more on your business of your group home that you have back. It's just in Milwaukee, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I noticed earlier you said that it's you, your twin sister, and your mom.
No, it's not my twin sister. It's just me and it's my big sister.
So John was just saying twin.
I have a twin.
Oh, you do have a twin.
I do have a twin.
But it's not your twin.
No,
it's your
not
big
my
sister.
Twin sister. It's my big sister who's also a twin.
Oh wow.
But it's me and my sister who opened the business. My mom just there helping run things most of the time.
Okay. So I hope, whoever's watching this, I hope y'all paying attention. You can do things with your family, okay? Quit listening to that myth. Don't do business with your friends. Don't do business with your family. Don't do...
It depends.
Oh, okay. Shanice said it depends.
Don't even do too much now. It depends if they're reliable, period. You can know just by how they live. You just can't go in with somebody that's just oh, I got some money right here. What's up? No, what's their track record? So
yeah. Mm-hmm. And you said y'all been running about 5 years?
Yes, 5 years.
Okay. What made you want to start a group home? Or y'all start a group home?
I actually wanted to do that before I even became a nurse. It's just something that I wanted to do because, again, I love taking care of people. And if you know my mama is, she is gonna coddle you. I don't care who you are, a baby, an old person, it don't matter. So I kind of got that from her. So it's why not?
No, Shanice, you are such a sweetheart. You are. I actually just told you that the other day, didn't I?
You did.
I said, you really cool, Shanice. You such a sweetheart, bro.
Y'all.
You always been cool. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so a couple more questions.
Okay.
I'm not like you. You ask me one question, I'm going to ask you a couple more.
Okay.
No, but where do, I guess I could ask 2 in 1. Okay, I'll take this. Where do you see your business, and you've been a registered nurse, where do you see yourself and your business in 5 years?
In 5 years? I don't know. In 5 years, of course, my business is just going to still be blooming. And the crazy thing is, I just dedicate, I have the option, I've got access, I got opportunities to open another. I just,
Why you kind of hesitate opening another one?
Because I this one is running itself, is doing good. I just don't really want to put that time in. I want to do other things.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Even with my properties, I just be wanting to get them together, kind of flip them. I'm a landlord, so I got to deal with
tenants. Oh, you seen the roller
eye? I gotta deal with that, and I just want to Like, I'm starting my CNA training, maybe eventually open my med spa, IV hydration type of thing popping off. So, things like that. I have things in the works.
Yeah, you know what? Are you keeping, like, are you hiding stuff from me, Shanice? I mean, you said, I know you're a registered nurse.
Yes.
I know you have your own group home. You
Yes.
just said you're a landlord. You got properties. That's
Yes.
with an S, right?
Yes.
So you just doing it big, traveling. I hope y'all hearing this now. Y'all better go ahead and get that 2-year degree and stop playing.
Shut up.
Y'all better stop playing. She's traveling for work.
Yeah. I just kind of, it's not even like I want to be like the richest person or anything like that. I never just be like I want to be rich or anything like that. I just want to be straight. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. Like, I want to be able to take off for a month and don't worry about nothing, Mm-hmm. I just want to be straight.
Yeah, I already know. You just want to be comfortable and live life. Yes. What was one of your? How many places have you traveled to be?
This is actually my first because I just started.
Okay.
I just started.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
I was just like,
Okay.
and I just been chilling here. I got my people here.
Yeah, exactly. So, what's the name of your group home? And you want to let the people know everything you got going on, or you want to keep it on the hush hush?
It's people be hating, but our group home is Stellar Serenity Adult Family Home. The only other thing I want to let y'all know is that I will be starting my CNA training in the summer. So if you got teenage kids that you want to push out there, get them started in the medical fields, I am your girl. If you are in administration in high schools, you're looking for someone to come in and train, I am your girl. So I will be starting that in the summertime. So be on the lookout.
Yeah, be on the lookout. And if y'all need a crib, reach out to her too. You feel what I'm
Y'all
saying? Make sure y'all pay
rent
y'all rent on time. Pay y'all rent on time. And Shanice, hold your left hand up once. Hey y'all, she ain't got no ring on, fellas. Y'all better stop playing. She cool, she's a sweetheart, she an entrepreneur. Yes, but no, man. I really am proud of you though, Shanice.
Thank you.
We come from a rough place and you beat the odds. You know what I'm saying? You beat the odds, you live in life.
Life was life, and it wasn't easy for me. Life was life, and
yeah, for sure. But you're doing great things right now. I want you to continue, doing great things, and I wish, your business, everything that you have going on, success. I really do.
Thank you.
And I thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
coming
having
to the
me.
Barcode.
I'm proud of you as well, and I'm also will be starting the co-host at the Barcode.
Yes, y'all here. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Barcode Podcast 414. Me and Shanice Sellers is out. I know you covered a lot. Thank you so much, baby girl.
Bye.